What's up, guys? Justin with Not Today Fishing, and coming at you with a little bit of a different video than what we've usually been making. I want to try and throw some tips your way on how big of an inshore rod do you need. More often than not, we run into individuals that are throwing these giant setups, throwing lures and things like that, and that's just going to induce a lot of fatigue on you as an angler, and it's not going to be as fun. You're going to be tired, arms going to be tired, and then you're probably going to go home and not want to do it so much anymore. So we're going to let you know in some of the ways that we use our rod and reel setups between a medium light to a medium and then upwards to a heavy weight rod. We're going to talk about open water, we're going to talk about structure, and we're going to talk about the size of redfish that you're going to be targeting, and that's going to dictate the size of rod that you're going to use. So first up, guys, open water. We're talking about open water. That's where you're able to get away with throwing something as light as a medium light fast action rod with a 2500 series reel. You're going to be able to throw that all day long. We typically use this when we're throwing our finesse baits, so super light setup, and we're not going to be tired at all throwing something like this. And you can catch some pretty giant redfish. We've caught upwards of 33 inch redfish like this, but there's no structure for us to get cut off on, so we're not too concerned about it. There's still plenty of line on this, and a pretty good drag system that's going to help out with that as well.
Got him.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah, power pole. Oh, he's perfect. He's a gorgeous one.
The other setup that we like to use and that we throw a lot is where we're still throwing a medium weight rod fast action, and still we're sticking with about a 2500 series reel. It's more than enough to get the job done, but these are some open water setups that we like to use.
He's like in the grass,
Get him out. Oh. Nice.
Now, when we start getting into the structure fishing, that's where we like to start scaling up on the reel and even the rod as well. So the rod itself, we're still with a medium to a medium heavy. We've turned out quite a few big redfish out of structure with a medium weight rod, but the drag system is where it's going to give just a little bit more assistance. So we're going to scale up on the size of the rod. That's going to have a little bit of a stronger drag system, and we're going to increase that line size to about a 20-pound braid and then a 30-pound fluorocarbon leader. This is what we're starting to use when we get into structure fishing for trees and docks. With a rod like this, you're going to have no problem turning those redfish out, unless for some crazy reason you run into a big bull redfish near a tree or a dock or something. Then yeah, you're probably helpless at that point. But that's going to bring us into the next topic, where we're going to talk about when you know that you're specifically targeting bull redfish, doing the right thing as a responsible angler and worrying about the safety of that fish for the conservation. That's where we're going to start getting into a larger setup. We're talking a medium heavy weight rod, a 5000 series reel, 30-pound braid and up. That's where we're going up from there. And there's many situations that's really going to dictate the exact size. Traditionally like to use when we're getting into bull redfish is something of a 5500 series with a heavyweight fast action rod or extra fast rod. And this is where we're gonna be able to apply some serious pressure on that fish to get them up and in the boat as fast as possible, to eliminate the amount of lactic acid that that fish is going to build up in their system, to ensure that that redfish is going to swim away under its own power. And we're not going to kill it, because ultimately those are our breeders, and we want to make sure that we do everything that we can to ensure the safety of those fish, and they go back and they swim back in the water, repopulate, and give us tomorrow's fish.
Don't let that bend out of the rod. Keep coming over this way, turn your body.
Beautiful one.
Need a bigger net? Oh, dude, that is a monster.
Oh my goodness.
Look at this. That thing is a tank.
Yes.
Oh man.
Goodness.
All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Really appreciate you guys watching. For those of you that have returned to the channel and this is your first time seeing us, thank you very much. And anybody else that is just tuning into our channel, again, thank you for clicking on our video and giving us a chance to try and help you up your fishing game. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share our content, and comment down below what you guys think. If you ever have any questions, we love to interact with everyone. So any questions on this topic or any other questions, anything fishing related, we love to interact with you guys. So comment down below. But again, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.